Hello and welcome. Welcome to this video. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about the best online business to start as a beginner. Okay, so if you're looking to create income and you've realized that the best business to start will be an online business, and you want to invest and you want to be involved in a business with a future, with a huge vision, I believe that this is the best business online today. In fact, I believe it's so big that this really is like the next Amazon or the next Microsoft. And there's a huge potential for those people who get serious. Now, before you can get serious, you've got to understand what this business is all about. And on this presentation, I'm going to be focusing on our latest product, which is a discount and cashback program. Just briefly, I'm going to be taking you through a basic presentation, and my business partner, Emil, is going to take you through that presentation. I'm also going to then show you a short video talking to you about the Mastercard that we receive as a member, as a customer, and we can transfer our income onto this card and spend it anywhere in the world where Mastercard is accepted. I'm going to show you a couple of income calculators to show you some income scenarios, and I'm going to finish off and round off with my vacation giveaway. So anybody who completes the questionnaire and attends this presentation qualify to enter this free vacation giveaway. It's a 7-day vacation in Dubai, staying at a luxury 4-star hotel, bed and breakfast, and including all the very best excursions that are available in Dubai. So let me now share the screen and let me take you over to Emil, who's going to take you through the presentation. It's a 10-minute video. And he will take you through the basics of what this discount and cashback program is all about and how it works.
Big welcome to this overview of the Ultima digital ecosystem, a company that has been around for 7 years, 2.5 million members, 1,000 employees, billions in turnover, which has now cracked the code of network marketing, creating a product that everyone needs, everyone wants, no one can say no to. And it's done in a way that we have never seen before, because as network marketers, normally we're given a product. We need to convince people that our product is the best product. That is sometimes a challenging sell. But imagine you get paid whatever product people buy. Imagine you getting paid when people shop at their supermarket, when people buy a car, when people buy their house, when people pay for the electricity bill. Imagine you getting paid on whatever people are buying. I'm going to talk about now a product which is focused on that, which allows us to reach the masses. A product that is extremely powerful. And we, in my 10 years experience in this industry, have never seen anything like this. And this is why we believe that we're going to have a product that which will bring this community to 25 million users plus, and therefore become #1 in the industry. We have something to share today. I'm going to cover it very briefly in this introductory video for you to get an oversight of what this is, what this project is all about and how you can get involved. But on the recent event we had in Berlin with over 2,500 people, the company launched something that really got people excited. And this is going to change the game of network marketing forever. This company has built a global ecosystem with products and services, technology and platforms legal in every market. And they have the most powerful compensation plan ever with the product everyone needs and wants. This company has cracked the code. Now let's talk about what they recently launched, which is one of the many platforms that we can promote in this platform. But when you understand the cashback system here, the online voucher system, you will understand why so many leaders are right now onboarding and why this company is growing so extremely fast. This company with their cashback system is about to change the way shopping is done. And this is going to be done by every single user being able to have 20% discount on everything they are buying and 100% cashback. Now, how many people can you talk to and get them interested in a platform which gives them 20% discount and 100% cashback on everything they're buying? Now, this is so extremely powerful. This company has been running this in a beta test for 1 year It makes sense. It works financially. It's actually genius how the company put this together. And I'm going to explain how it works. First of all, a customer needs to buy a license. This is a membership. The bigger the license, the bigger the membership, the more shopping capacity you receive. Now, the second step is to buy shopping vouchers, which includes shopping points. So if you buy shopping vouchers for 1,000 euro, you receive 1,200 shopping points. These shopping points you can use to load a debit card available in 120 countries and spend on anything where Mastercard is accepted. You can use the shopping points to access up to 90% savings on travel. You can use it to load Binance to get crypto at 20% discount. Why? Because you got 20% more shopping points, and each shopping point is worth 1 euro. On top of this, you get 100% cash back on all the shopping points you buy in Ultima token, which is the company's own infrastructure token, which has incredible growth potential. This is so powerful when you put this together, because when you come in as a user, you have the license, you then go and buy the shopping points. You can convert the shopping points into whatever you want to spend it on. Load your debit card and spend it anywhere Mastercard is accepted. There you have your 20% discount. You can also, of course, use it for the travel platform. The company got their own travel platform, its own travel club with up to 90% savings, where you can use the shopping points. You can have, of course, buy a car. Different markets are going to have different opportunities, but globally, we can all use the debit card. Every time you buy these shopping vouchers that includes shopping points, you get 100% of whatever you spend on your shopping voucher, you get in Ultima token. It comes back in a cashback over 36 months. So if you put this together, you come in with 1,000 euro. You buy a shopping voucher. You get 1,200 shopping points. Let's say you want to use them to load your debit card. You load your debit card 1,200 shopping points. You start now receiving 100 euro into your debit card per month for 12 months. You only spend 1,000 euro for this. You have over 12 months, 1,200 euro to spend. Plus this 1,000 euro that you bought the shopping voucher and shopping points for, you get Ultima tokens. These tokens at today's value is coming back to you over 36 months on a monthly basis. And if the token goes up in value, we have even more exciting things, because this token, you can either use it to buy more shopping points. Of course, if the value goes up, you get even more shopping points. You can top up your debit card and spend these tokens anywhere in the world where Mastercard is accepted. You can sell them on exchange. You can hold on to the tokens and wait for the value to increase. And that is why we have a dynamic cashback. If the value of the token increases, then you could have 1,000% cashback. Of course, there's going to be based on market conditions, but what we know and what we see based on the tokenomics of this token, we have high belief that this can reach extremely high numbers in value, and therefore the people that get involved is going to be so excited with this cashback and Ultima tokens. And that is why we have the perfect combination here of something stable, get euro, get cash, spend it on a monthly basis on the product you want, plus cashback and tokens. Perfect merge of digital and traditional products. Now, how is it that we are onboarding customers? Each customer, first of all, need to buy a cashback license. Each license is giving you a shopping limit. The bigger shopping limit you have, the more shopping points you can buy. The shopping points is your second step. When you have a cashback license and have a specific shopping limit, you can start buying your shopping points and then use them, of course, with the different ways I showed you earlier. Whenever you have bought the shopping points that is available in your shopping limit, then you need to buy an additional license to increase your capacity to be able to buy more shopping points. You as a networker earn commissions when people buy the license and when they buy the shopping points. And that is why this is so extremely powerful. Now, this company is ready to go for the masses. This company has an extensive ecosystem that is today having over 2.5 million members. It's been tested for 7 years, billions in turnovers, 1,000 employees working behind the scenes. There's legal globally. They have offices in 4 different locations, main office in Dubai. I'm here in Dubai. And they have now a product which allows us to target the masses. You have a product that everyone wants and everyone needs. For the first time in network marketing, you have a product that allows you to earn when people pay for their house, for their electricity, for their food, for their car, for buying crypto on Binance, whatever it is, you can earn because you're offering them 20% discount and 100% cashback on everything they are buying. On top of this, the company is much more coming. You also earn when the people buy the debit card. You also earn in the future on the copy trading platform. There's much more coming, and this is the greatest timing to get involved in this company because this company is ready to go crazy. We have an 81% commission plan payout. We have an artificial intelligence marketing system with landing pages and sales funnels and assistance to help people get onboarded. We have everything to scale, and we welcome you to the family. I truly believe I have the greatest leadership in the industry as well, and we welcome you to join one of our many events or many webinars every single week to get to know the community and learn more about this company and this concept. We got the stability of a traditional network marketing business with the money and speed of a digital crypto-based business. It is the perfect combination. So with that, go back to the person who invited you to watch this, and hopefully you got some fire as we do to learn more about this and get back to person, get your questions answered, and we welcome you to the family. Take care. Have a beautiful day.
Okay, so that was Emil. And what I liked about what Emil was saying there is when he talks about this as a new way of shopping. And I believe that that's perfectly the case. It is a new way of shopping. And I'll talk about that in just a moment. Let's have a look at how we receive our income. We receive our income onto an Ultima debit card. In fact, it's a Mastercard. So let's have a listen to this short video.
Introducing a unique new product from Ultima, a crypto debit card that can be used to make purchases with cryptocurrencies in almost any point of the world. The card supports the largest cryptocurrencies: Ultima, Smart, Litecoin, Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, USDT, USDC, and BIT. 5 account currencies are available: Euro, Dollar, Pound, Chinese Yuan, and Japanese Yen. The card account has a high limit from 150,000 to 5 million euros, while the transaction fee is very small, from 1 to 2%. With our crypto debit card, you can use cryptocurrencies to pay for purchases both online and offline. Pay at gas stations, restaurants, taxis, and supermarkets, and order goods in online marketplaces. Ultima Card is not just a crypto debit card. It is an up-to-date e-payment system with incredible functionality and power. It provides unlimited opportunities to manage your finances. Thanks to its intuitive interface, you can easily control your financial transactions and make effortless and instant payments. Ultima Card offers simple and effective ways to withdraw funds to your bank account. Therefore, you can quickly transfer money to your bank account at any time and experience the flexibility of services and easy access to your money. What's more, Ultima Card offers convenient and secure transfers between users. Send money to your friends, family, or business partners using our electronic payment system. Instant transfers enable you to transfer funds quickly and securely, ensuring the convenience and reliability of your financial transactions. Don't limit yourself to standard banking services. Get your Ultima Card, manage your funds in real time, make international payments, and enjoy the benefits of buying and selling cryptocurrency easily and conveniently. You can choose either a virtual card or a physical one. In both cases, Ultima Card ensures instant and secure processing of your transactions. The physical Ultima Card is both a stylish and elegant accessory and a powerful tool to manage your finances. The metal digital version of the card is equipped with a chip and a PIN code, providing extra security and protection for your funds. You can use this card to withdraw cash from any ATM in the world and enjoy its maximum flexibility and easy access to your money. The Ultima debit card offers a phenomenal boost to the development of the entire crypto market because it will be useful to absolutely the entire crypto community. No more puzzling over how to convert cryptocurrencies to fiat money. Just order a card and enjoy this real revolution in the market. Tens of thousands of Ultima users have already received their cards, and more than 1 million cards will be released in the near future. Make a card and get access to new, absolutely unprecedented opportunities for global work. See your true potential with Ultima Card, your trusted and innovative partner in the world of fintech.
Okay, so that's the form of card that we receive our payments on. And what I'm going to do now is return to the screen. There we go. And yes, that's the card that we receive our income on. And before we move on to the calculator, let me just clarify some of the benefits of the card. So it's a fully functional online bank account. It's not just a debit card. It comes with access to your own personal online bank account. And when I say fully functional, I mean that you can deposit cryptocurrency, you can deposit fiat currency, you can convert it, you can withdraw it, you can transfer it to your debit card, and you can also, of course, transfer it to your bank if you should choose to do that. So it's very, very versatile, very flexible. And this online bank account is, as I say, fully functional, but it's also fully regulated. It's regulated by the FCA in the UK, who is the regulatory authority who regulate anything in the financial markets, whether it's the banking industry, the financial sector. They regulate everything. So that gives you complete peace of mind. And with that in mind, I just want to point out something, my experience today. I was actually looking for my PIN number for my Ultima debit card, and I couldn't find it, and I wasn't quite sure where to access it. So I logged into my Ultima members platform, which is my online bank account, and I connected with chat support, and I was able to connect literally within seconds. The service was very efficient, very professional, very courteous, very polite, and solved my problem literally within 2 minutes. Told me exactly where to access my PIN code, and I was absolutely delighted. And by comparison, if I compare that to the service which I get in my bank in Spain, there is no comparison. So what I want you to do is just think for a moment, what kind of service do you get from your bank? Because this is my experience with my bank. If I want to contact my bank by telephone, the telephone will ring for 10 minutes, okay? And then maybe not answer. If I email them, I can get a reply maybe in 3 days, perhaps. Or I can take the effort and go to the bank, visit the bank, and stand for 40 minutes before I get a chance to speak to anybody. In fact, if I get there before 11 o'clock, anytime after 11, it's typically appointments. And if you haven't got an appointment, you've got to wait, and you might have to be waiting 40 minutes or an hour. That's my experience with my bank account. And do they recognize crypto? No, they don't. And how many banks in Spain have been closing over the last few years? Hundreds and hundreds of them, because they're just not profitable. And there's a new way of doing business, and it's called operating online. And with payment processors like PayPal, for example, and more of these crypto exchanges now operating, more and more people are realizing that a bank is a little bit of an old-fashioned institution. So that's only my personal experience. I wish the banking service would improve. I could then provide a positive testimonial, but unfortunately, that's my personal experience. And for the last, I would say, 3 to 4 years, I've relied 100% on using my crypto debit card. So whenever I travel, I use it to pay for my flights, my hotel accommodation, my restaurant bills, my grocery bills, my fuel costs, everything I use my Ultima debit card for. So that's my personal experience. What we're going to do now is share my screen and show two income calculators. The first one is an income calculator I created, and the second one is an income calculator that my business partner Joanna, who has a law degree, she was in the law, practicing law for I don't know how many years until she moved into the banking sector, into compliance, and then became disillusioned and then became full-time involved in this business. So she created the second calculator. So let me now share my screen and let me show you some income scenarios with this calculator. Okay, so this is my calculator here. And let me put that on, in fact, it is on full screen already. Right, okay, so across the top here, just a little disclaimer. This spreadsheet is not a company officially endorsed or approved spreadsheet. These income projections are only for your guidance. They are income projections based on the current rules of the discount cashback program, and the projections assume that the value of Ultima token, which is the form of payment we receive our cashback, remains the same value. And that is why we say that the cashback can be up to 100%. So I'm now going to talk you through step by step the way that this system works using this calculator. So in the red box here, what we actually do is we enter a figure into that, and I'm going to show you what that figure could be. But first of all, let me click down here, bottom left, and let me show you what we do first of all. In order to benefit from this discount and cashback program, we need to purchase what we call a license. There's a license which I need to add, and that license is 275,000 euros. There's one missed off, but all the other licenses, they start at 110 euros. We've got 275, 550, 1100, 5,500, 11,000, 27,500, 55,000, 110,000, 275,000, and the top one is 550,000 euros. So what's the difference between the cheap license and the most expensive one? They all do exactly the same thing, but with these licenses, it allows you to buy vouchers. And if we read across the top here in black, the maximum total purchase of vouchers for a 110 euro license, which is the page I'm on right now, is 5,500 euros within 12 months. So the significance of that is whatever license that you choose to purchase, you can actually purchase vouchers to the value of 50 times the face value of the license. So if we multiply 110 by 50, we come out at 5,500. And that rule applies to all the licenses. You can buy vouchers to the sum of 50 times the face value of the actual license. So what I'm going to do is, in this red box here, I'm going to put, for example, 100. Okay? And what this calculator shows is what the income would be, and what the discounts and what the savings would be if you committed to spending 100 euros a month. Now, if you did commit to spend 100 euros a month, then over the course of 12 months, as you can see, your total outlay would be 1,200. Now, remember, as it says in this red box here, the maximum outlay for a license is 5,500 euros in vouchers. So you are well within the limits of this license if you only spend 100 euros a month. However, if you spend 100 euros, then you're going to receive a refund of that 100, and that refund of 100 is going to come back to you into your online account that we talked about, into your Ultima members account, in the form of Ultima token. And that Ultima token you can actually convert, you can withdraw, you can use it to buy more vouchers, or you can actually spend it on your Mastercard. Now, the other aspect of this is when you spend 100 euros on vouchers, you're going to get 120 shopping points. And you can see that is highlighted in blue, because you actually receive 120% of what you spend on vouchers, and that comes back to you over the course of 12 months. So the cashback, the 100, comes back to you every single month over the following 36 months, but the actual 120 comes back to you over 12 months. So therefore, if we look at this example, if you spent 100 on vouchers, you're going to receive 120 euros over the course of the next 12 months. And that's going to come into your account at the rate of 10 euros a month. So that will be the first month, the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, the seventh, the eighth, the ninth, the 10th, the 11th, and the 12th. The 13th month, there is no further payments because you've now received 120% of what you spent on vouchers. So that's how the discount works. For every 100, you're going to receive 120. But in addition to that, you're going to get a full refund of the 100, and that's going to be getting paid into your account over the next 36 months. So effectively, that means that whatever you're going to purchase with that 120 is going to come back into your pocket, and effectively it's going to cost you nothing at all if you include the cashback. So what happens in this calculator, it shows if you was to commit to buy those vouchers every single month, then the second month, that would be your income on your second month. This would be the income on the third month when you buy the third voucher. This would be the income on the fourth month when you buy your fourth voucher. And all the way down, you can see all the way down to this point here at the bottom, when you buy your final voucher at the end of 12 months. Now, these vouchers, you can buy them as often as you like, whenever you like, for as little as you like, or as much as you like, provided the total amount that you spend on vouchers is no more than 50 times the face value of that license within 12 months. So if you wanted to, for example, buy the license for 110 and spend 5,500 euros immediately on vouchers, then that would be the maximum that you could spend, and you wouldn't be able to spend any more on vouchers unless you choose to buy another license. And that's how it works. So the more licenses, the more expensive the licenses, the more vouchers that you can buy. But you can actually stop and start this however you choose. Just remember that the license has an expiry after 12 months. So back to this example, if you was to spend 1,200, or maybe you was to spend 100 every month for 12 months, you would have spent 1,200. Now in this blue row here, we're going to look at the income. So on your first month, you're going to receive the 277, which is the cashback, which comes back in Ultima token, plus you're going to receive the 10 euros, which comes back as euros, making a total of 1277. Now, of course, if you've spent 100 euros on vouchers, it means that your net income, sorry, your net outlay is 8722, which is why it says in this row here, your overall negative or positive cash flow. In the second month, you've now got, of course, two incomes. You've got the income from the first month's voucher, and now you've got the income from the second month's voucher that you bought in month 2. So your income in month 2 is 25.55. And now, of course, because you've bought 200 euros worth of vouchers, you are in negative to the sum of 161.66. Month 3, you've got 3 incomes because you've now bought vouchers for 3 consecutive months. And so your income is 38.33 in month 3. And this is your negative outlay. So what we can do is if we scan across this row here to the largest number in red, you'll see is month 6, 485. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to enter that 485 in that box, and you'll see why. because what that shows is the maximum amount of indebtedness that I have to the system during the course of those first 12 months is not 1,200 euros, it's only 485, because I've actually bought vouchers to the sum of 1,200, but effectively it's only cost me 485 because I've been using my income to pay for those vouchers. And so if I add the cost of the license, which is automatically calculated, by the way, in this box below, you can see that including the cost of the license, my total indebtedness to the system at any time during those 12 months is 595, and yet I've purchased vouchers to the sum of 1,200. Okay, so just as important, your income over the first 24 months is going to be 1,840, but you're also going to receive those cashback payments for another 24 months amounting to 800. Remember, this calculator only shows those cashback payments for 12 months. 1 month, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But you actually get those cashback payments for 36 months, which is why in this orange box, it shows an additional 24 months cashback, and that's a total of 800. So if we add the 800 to the 1,840 that you receive over 24 months, your total income generated is 2,640 euros, and your maximum indebtedness was 595 euros. So my question to you is, can you think of a better place to spend 595 euros that over the course of the next 24 to 36 months is going to provide you a return of 2,640 euros? In fact, that's, in my calculation, around about 400% return over 3 years. Okay, so that's more than 100% per annum return on your outlay, which is absolutely fantastic. And that's only on a small license costing 110 euros. Now, if we look at a bigger outlay, I'm going to use the sum of 450 here. That 450 over the course of 12 months comes out at 5,400. So either you or you might refer somebody who says, well, I'm going to spend 5,400 on vouchers, and I'm going to spend that 5,400 at the rate of 450 a month. Or they might say, I'm going to spend 5,400 euros immediately, and they can do that also. But remember, the maximum they can spend on vouchers is the sum of 5,500. So it's completely flexible. Just remember that the maximum outlay is 50 times the face value of that license. Okay, so if we talk about an outlay of 5,400, and we scroll along this row here and look for the biggest number that we can find, the biggest number that we can find is 2,182.50. So if we put that in this box here, 2,182.50, and enter that, it automatically adds the cost of the license, meaning that your total maximum indebtedness to the system is 2,292.50. However, your total income generated, including the income that you're going to get over the first 24 months and the remaining cashback over the 24 months, is a total of 11,880. So do you know anybody, or yourself included, that would like to speculate with 2,292.50, all on with the benefit of a smart contract, where you're going to see a return of 11,880 euros. So that looks to me around about a 500% return over 3 years, which is obviously absolutely fantastic. Now, if we look at a bigger number here, 1,100 license, and remember these go up to 550,000. I've got the example here of 4,500 a month. And if someone was to spend 4,500 a month, then the total outlay over 12 months would be 54,000. And this falls just within line of what someone can spend on vouchers with this license, because you can spend up to 55,000 euros on vouchers if you buy the license of 1100. Now, of course, you might say, well, who's going to spend 4,500 a month? Well, for example, in the UK, where the cost of living is considerably higher than many other countries around the world, somebody might say, well, I'm going to spend 54,000 euros on living costs, what with mortgage, what with food, what with travel, what with holidays, what with car repayments maybe, and all the other expenses that go into a household budget. They might say, well, I'm going to spend 54,000, so I might as well spend that 54,000 on vouchers and make a saving and start to eventually get those cashbacks and start to have what we call the Ultima lifestyle, the Ultima free lifestyle. What about businesses? Let's face it, every business that you can think of has operating costs. And those businesses have got raw materials to buy, they've got rent to pay, they've got a wages bill, they've got manufacturing costs perhaps, they've got advertising costs maybe, and 54,000 for a business might be a drop in the ocean. It might be a very small part of their overall expense. So if you happen to speak to a business owner, then they might say, well, yes, that makes financial sense to me. We can afford as a business 54,000 or maybe 4,500 a month. And we're going to get involved in this because it makes financial sense. So let's have a look at this. For somebody who spends 4,500 a month, then on their first month, they're going to receive 575 euros worth of income. And that's the 125 euro cashback, which comes back every month. Plus, they're going to receive 450 euros in fiat currency, which could be euros or dollars, every single month for 12 months. And add those two together, and the income in month one is 575. Now, if you calculate the cost of the 4,500 that are just spent on vouchers, plus the cost of the license, then obviously it's a lot higher. But that's all calculated just here, because if we look at the biggest number here, which is 22,191.66, I've entered that number here, and inclusive of the cost of the license, which is 11,000, it means someone who's going to spend 54,000 on vouchers, effectively it's only going to cost them 23,291.66 out of their pocket, because the remainder is going to be funded from their income. And that's absolutely fantastic. So for a small or medium-sized business that's going to spend perhaps 54,000 euros on these vouchers, they're actually only going to spend 23,291 out of their pocket, but it's going to give them a total of 117,333 euros in return over the following 36 months, which is the 81,333 added to the 24 cashback payments of 36,000. So that's a total of 117,333. Now, do you think that for the average medium to small business, they were going to benefit with that additional cash flow? Well, of course, it goes without saying that any business would benefit fantastically from that additional revenue of 117,333, because they have two choices. Are they going to spend that 54,000 on expenses, as they do always, and have really nothing to show for it? Or are they going to spend 54,000 on vouchers and generate all that additional revenue for their business? So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to share my other calculator, the calculator that was created by my business partner, Joanna, and that is this one here. So this calculator here shows pretty much the same sort of information as my calculator. It's slightly different. I actually prefer my calculator because it shows the total indebtedness, which I think is really important. On my calculator, it shows the reality that a person is actually paying a fraction of what they think they're going to be paying because they're going to be funding those vouchers with their cash flow. But what I like about this calculator is the compensation plan calculator. So I'm now going to take you through this compensation. And it is quite simple, by the way. So in this presentation, I'm going to show you, remember what I was saying at the outset, I believe that this is the best online business to start as a beginner, but I'm actually going to show you how you can potentially generate over €1 million of revenue if you decide to promote this as a business. Because I believe that it is a new way of shopping. And if we think about it, the old-fashioned way of shopping, I might say old-fashioned, but it's the way people typically shop. They obtain as many credit cards as they can, and they go and spend until all those credit cards are maxed out, and they've got nothing surplus, and they live in debt for the rest of their life. That's how most people buy. Now, in this system, the system will actually pay for all of your shopping with a 100% cashback, so that once you get the system operating, you can buy anything you choose, whether it be a holiday, whether it be groceries, whether it be your rental payments, your mortgage payments, or even if you want to buy a new property, all of that can be funded from this discount and cashback program. And that makes far more sense than the old-fashioned way of buying everything on a credit card and paying those high interest charges. Okay, so that's my personal opinion. I believe that this is going to change the way people do their shopping. So if that's going to have such a major effect on the way that people think about shopping in the future, would you like to get behind that change in the way people do their shopping? And would you like to put your time and your energy into sharing this concept with other people like yourself? Well, if you do, then there's a tremendous amount of income to be generated. So on the left-hand side here, what we've got all the licenses. Now you'll see they start from €100. And you might ask, why did they start with 100 when I was showing on my previous example that they started from 110? Well, the answer is they do start from 110, but that 110 includes a profit margin for the company, which is 10%. So in terms of our commission and our bonuses, we get paid on the net value of the shopping license, which is in this case 100, because the other 10%, which is €10, is the profit margin for the company. So if we look at a more expensive license, for example, the €1,000 license, that actually costs 1,100. It's 1,000 plus 10%, but we get paid our commissions and bonuses on the 1,000. The €100,000 license, that actually costs 110,000 because the same again, the company charge a 10% surcharge on that license, and that is their profit. We earn our commissions and bonuses on the net value of those licenses. And in fact, the company pay out 81% of all that revenue to the community. And last year alone, in 2022, the company paid out over €1 billion to our entire community. And talking about community, just give that a thought for a moment. This company has now got a community of more than 2.5 million members. And those 2.5 million members have been generated with not one penny spent on advertising or marketing. All of those members have been personally recommended by a friend or a business associate. And that's what we are doing. Initially, when the company started, the owner of the company spoke to many people. Many people said no. 2 people said yes. Those same 2 people are still with the company, and they became multi-millionaires. And those 2 people went on to recommend others, who recommended others, who recommended others. And now there's 2.5 million members in the community. And we're on a mission to grow that community to 10 million members and on towards 100 million members. And so now is the perfect time for you to get involved in this business. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do an income scenario, and that is assuming that everybody that you refer and everybody throughout your entire organization only buys the smallest license costing €110. So this split in yellow shows 100%. What that means is, let's assume all those people only spent 50% of the entitlement, which would mean that instead of spending 5,500 on vouchers, they only spent 2,750, which would be 50% of their entitlement. But I'm going to leave that at 100%, because I think what will happen is more people will buy more and more vouchers until they've used all the vouchers that they're entitled to purchase on that license, and I believe they'll go on to buy more and more vouchers. Okay, so that's how that works. Of course, some people will buy the more expensive license, some people will buy the maximum number of vouchers, some people will buy less. But in this exercise, I'm just going to show you what would happen to your income if all of your people just bought the 110 euro license. So I'm going to also suggest, I'm going to remove that, and I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to suggest that you, as an individual, aim to refer 6 people, 6 customers. And the reason I'm suggesting 6 is because if we scroll across here to the right, you'll see that we earn a unilevel commission on all the sales that we personally make of licenses. So 20% of 100 euros is 20, and we've made and created 6 customers. So we've created 120 euros of income. I'm going to remove that in yellow, and I'll tell you why in a moment. But we've earned 120 euros. And I just want to point out that the biggest part of the income, and there is a tremendous amount of income to be generated, is not in the sale of licenses, but it's in the income that we generate from the sale of vouchers. So with that in mind, let me just continue showing you the unilevel commission. We receive 0.2% on the sale of all licenses that we personally sell. And then on our second level, we get 7%. We get 3% on levels 3, 4, and 5. And then we get 1% down level 6, all the way down to level 15. Okay, that's how we get paid. And in this scenario, if you was to refer 6, as we've said, that would cover the cost of your license, because you will receive 120 euros of immediate income, and that's going to more than pay for the cost of your license. But if those 6 refer 6, who refer 6, who refer 6, then you're going to have a total of 1,554 individuals or customers within your organization. Now, you might say, well, where are all those people going to come from? They could come from anywhere in the world. And I can personally introduce you to people within our organization who've become very serious and committed at this business. And one particular individual I can think of, he created a community of more than 100,000 customers within 12 months. And I can think of many who've gone on to create communities of more than 50,000. Okay, so provided you get serious, and provided you understand how this works, and provided you're a good example of what's possible, then I don't believe that you'll have any problem finding those 6 and helping those 6 people to buy their license, buy their voucher, and to start to activate their system. And as you can see, when those 6 refer 6, who refer 6, who refer 6, you've got 36 on the second level, 216 on the third level, 1,296 on the fourth level, and it means that your total revenue in the sale of licenses would be 155,400, and you would have generated 8,256, which is good income. It's not an absolute fortune. It's a long way off a million, which I'm going to show you in a moment how to generate that. But let's have a look at the income from the actual sale of vouchers. So when you have people buying those vouchers, you receive 5% on the vouchers that you sell to your personal referrals. But then on levels 2, 3, 4, and 5, you receive 3% leadership bonus on level 2, 3% leadership bonus on level 3, 2% leadership bonus on level 4, and 2% leadership bonus on level 5. And as you can see on this example at the moment, we've got nobody on level 5. So this only goes down 4 levels. But more importantly, it shows that combined with your income from the sale of licenses, you've now generated a total of €194,046. Now, for a business that you can start for the sake of a couple of €100 or so, and a lot of effort and a lot of commitment and a lot of belief and becoming professional like you would have to become in any business to be successful, do you think that's worthwhile income? Well, of course it is. 194,000 puts you in the top 3% of earners. But I'm going to show you now what would happen if those people on your 4th level went on to actually refer 6 people themselves. So let me just copy this formula just there, and I'm going to put it in this box here. Okay, and 1296. Okay, right. 29. No, 28, sorry, 28. Oh, just give me 1 second. That's 27. Put that in there. We want 28. Okay. 7,776 individuals would be on your 5th level. But more importantly, that would give you a total community of 9,330. Now, it might take you, I don't know, maybe 6 months to get these people in place, maybe 12 months to get these people in place, maybe 18 months to get these people in place. But would it be worth it if in 18 months' time, you could have a community of 9,330 individuals? And if all those people, as we've said, bought that same €100 license and spent the maximum on vouchers, which would be 5,500, then your organization would have spent €933,000. And in order to qualify for what we call a diamond distributor, you have to turn over €250,000. So I'm going to put here 15%, because you are now a diamond. You've turned over 933,000. You only have to turn over 250,000 to become a diamond. And once you become a diamond, you can actually progress towards green diamond, blue diamond, purple diamond, red diamond, black diamond. There's a whole load of different ranks over and above diamond where your commission increases from 15% to 16, 17, 18 and onwards. Okay, so I'm showing you the additional bonus that you will receive on your entire organization once you achieve the rank of diamond, which if your business turned over 933,000, or should I say 250,000, then you would now be qualified as a diamond. And these leadership bonuses, by the way, that you get paid on the licenses and also on the vouchers go into effectively a holding account until you qualify as a diamond, and then that's a thank you present for achieving the rank of diamond. If you're already a diamond, then it's put into a holding account until you qualify to the next level of diamond. But you can see now you're a diamond, including the leadership bonus, you've earned 187,086 in the sale of licenses. And now for the interesting part, on vouchers, it pushes your total income up to 1,228,236. And just look at this. That doesn't include anybody buying these more expensive licenses. Now, I'm talking to people at the moment about the more expensive licenses. And remember, people can actually use these licenses to buy cars, to buy houses, to buy property, and that's only going to multiply your income potential. So that's the income scenario using those calculators. I just want to show you now my vacation giveaway. For those people within my organization, I'm actually being very generous, but when I say generous, it's because I can afford to. I'm going to give away a free Dubai vacation giveaway for 2 people. Here are the details. You'll be staying at a 4-star hotel in Dubai for 7 days, and it will include all the best excursions which are available on the best vacation that you would expect in Dubai. And in order to enter that vacation giveaway, all you have to do is fill out this Google document. I'm going to put in the chat box now. I'll put in the chat box the URL to this document. So just click on that, open that in a new page, and all you have to do is enter the details. So that's your email address. There's another video there which basically is explaining what you've been listening to on this presentation. And simply enter your full name, your age, date of birth, country of residence, your phone number, perhaps your WhatsApp number, the name of your introducer, that's important, and also your introducer's phone number or WhatsApp. So before you fill out this form, make sure you've got their name and you've got their phone number or their WhatsApp. And then just answer the following 2 questions. So the first question, would you appreciate discounts and cashback on your purchases? The answer might be no. It could be yes. Of course, I would appreciate using any discounts and vouchers on any shopping or expenses. Or it might be that you answer yes, I would love using any discounts. Let's go back down there again. I would love using any discounts and vouchers and learning how I can use them to pay for shopping, petrol, energy bills, holidays, cars, and even buying new luxury homes. If I can earn a 6- or 7-figure income a year on top, that would be incredible also. And the next question is, do you want to have a private chat to discuss how to obtain and use our discounts and cashback program? Maybe the answer is no. Maybe the answer is yes, I'm curious and I would like to discuss further. Or maybe the answer is yes, I would like to discuss further. I am serious about making a full-time living online. And if the answer is yes, you would like a chat and that you are ambitious and you'd like to generate a 6- or 7-figure income per year using this discount and cashback program, either I or someone within my team will contact you to help talk you through the process of how to register your account, buy the license, and buy those vouchers. What I'd like to do as well is also read through the terms and conditions of the luxury giveaway. That's going to be very exciting when we announce the winner. So as I say, it's for 2 people. For 7 days, it's a luxury vacation in Dubai, staying in a 4-star hotel. So that rounds off the presentation. And I'd just like to thank you for watching this presentation. And if you're watching this perhaps on YouTube, I'm going to enter in the description box a link to where you can register an account, where you can go and have a look inside, but also a link to the Google document where you can enter the free vacation giveaway. So with that being said, do have a great day. Thanks for watching this presentation. And I'm now going to hand the presentation back to those people watching live.